NEXUS Global Summit, and once again proved that walking away from the monarchy wasn't a downfall. It was a level up. Let's talk about what actually matters. The NEXUS Global Summit is not some influencer retreat or photo op for the elite. It's where global changemakers, activists, philanthropists, scientists, entrepreneurs come together to solve the world's most urgent problems. Climate collapse, mental health crisis, refugee displacement, economic injustice, real issues, real solutions. And now, Prince Harry's right in the middle of it. Not because he's royal, because he's relevant. His presence at NEXUS isn't ceremonial. He's not there to wave and vanish. He's there as a speaker, a founder, a father, a veteran, and someone who spent the last several years building coalitions around mental health, social impact, and dismantling institutional harm. The very thing the British monarchy tried to ignore. While other royals are still clinging on to meaningless patronages and ribbon cutting, Harry is on a stage actually collaborating with young people, innovators, and frontline leaders rewriting the future. This summit isn't about pomp. It's about purpose. And that's exactly what Harry brought. He spoke about trauma, about resilience, about the power of actually listening instead of lecturing. And unlike the palace press machine, he didn't speak from a script. He spoke from experience. So for the people still whining that he abandoned duty, this is what duty actually looks like. Not a balcony, not a crown, not blind loyalty to a crumbling institution, but using your platform to amplify solutions and create spaces for voices that have long been shut out. Harry left the royal bubble and walked straight into the real world, and he's thriving in it. Prince Harry took the stage at the NEXUS Global Summit, and once again proved that walking away from the monarchy...
Today, we turn our attention to an event that's been making waves across the globe, the illustrious NEXUS Global Summit, and the figure at the helm of this buzz, none other than Prince Harry himself. The NEXUS Global Summit is no ordinary event. It's a grand gathering, a melting pot of world changers, innovators and leaders who are making a tangible impact. And this year, amidst this sea of global influencers, Prince Harry stood out not for his royal ties, but for his purpose, his action, his relevance. This wasn't a royal parade nor a photo opportunity. This was Prince Harry, stepping into a room where he rightfully belonged, making his mark. It's a testament to the work he's doing, the impact he's making. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into what makes Prince Harry's presence at the summit so impactful. Prince Harry wasn't just a spectator at the NEXUS Global Summit. He took the centre stage and made his presence felt. This wasn't your run-of-the-mill royal appearance, it was a moment of relevance, purpose and action. You see, the NEXUS Global Summit isn't just any gathering, it's a prestigious forum where world changers, innovators and impact leaders converge to shape our future. And Prince Harry was right there, not just as a guest, but as a contributor. He wasn't invited for his royal title or for photo ops, but for his actions, his impact, and his dedication to purposeful work. The Duke of Sussex is no stranger to rolling up his sleeves and doing the work. Through Archewell, he's been building real-world solutions, creating impact where it matters. His commitment to service, to making a difference, was on full display at the summit. It's this commitment that sets him apart from the usual royal engagements. Now let's address the elephant in the room. There are voices out there suggesting Harry's presence was merely for optics. But let's be clear, Harry didn't just belong in that room. He owned it. His work speaks volumes, drowning out the whispers of the skeptics. This is not a story of a prince playing at being a world changer. This is a tale of a man who is using his platform, his influence, and his passion to make a difference. And that's why he was at the NEXUS Global Summit. Not because he's a royal, but because he's relevant. So, here's to Prince Harry, who's proving that relevance isn't about a title, but about actions and impact. And to those who still think his presence was just for show, remember this. Harry is doing the work, he's making an impact, and he's just getting started. Harry's participation wasn't for optics, he truly belongs in that room. Let's address the elephant in the room, Prince Harry's relevance. It's time we cast aside the royal cloak and look beyond the titles. The question we should be asking is not why Harry is relevant because he is a royal, but rather how he has made himself relevant through his actions and impact. When we think of royalty, we often conjure images of grand palaces, lavish banquets, and ceremonial duties. These images are not without merit, but they are not the entirety of what it means to be a royal. Being a royal is about service, about duty, about making a difference, and this is exactly where Prince Harry shines. While others of his status may be more concerned with appearances, Harry is focused on action. He is not satisfied with simply being a figurehead. He wants to be a change maker, an innovator, a leader, and he's proving it. From speaking at elite global summits to building impactful solutions through his foundation. Archewell, Harry is showing that he's not just a royal, he's a force for good. And let's not forget that Harry is doing all this without the conventional royal fanfare. He's not looking for a photo op or seeking the spotlight. He's there to work, to make a difference, to be relevant, and that is something that cannot be understated. Meanwhile, other royals seem content with staged walkabouts and ribbon cuttings, with their impact measured in column inches rather than tangible change. But Harry is different. He's not interested in the pomp and circumstance. He's interested in results, and that's why he's relevant. Not because he was born a prince, but because he chose to be a leader. Not because he wears a crown, but because he carries a torch for change. Not because he's a royal, but because he's a role model. Prince Harry is relevant because of who he is and what he does, royal title or not. We would love to hear your thoughts on this. Now let's open the floor to you. What do you think about Prince Harry's role at the NEXUS Global Summit? His presence was felt, and his words echoed in the halls of this elite gathering. He wasn't just there to make a royal appearance, but to make an impact, to inspire action. Doesn't that make you rethink the very concept of royalty? If you're nodding along with us, why not show some love? Go on, hit that like button. Let's see those thumbs up flood in. It's a small gesture, but it sends a big message. It's a vote for relevance over royalty, impact over image, and action over appearance. And while you're at it, why not drop a comment? Share your thoughts, your insights, your reactions. Agree with us. Disagree. We want to hear it all. This isn't just a video, it's a conversation, and every single comment adds a new dimension to that conversation. Perhaps you're inspired by Prince Harry's actions, or maybe you've got a different perspective to share. Whatever it is, we want to hear from you. Let's get this discussion going. And don't forget, if you're really passionate about this, share the video. Let others join in on the conversation. After all, the more people we have talking about relevance over royalty, the louder our message will be. Think about it. Every like, every comment, every share, they're more than just numbers. They're voices, they're statements. They're a part of a bigger conversation that extends beyond this video. So, what will your contribution be? Are you team relevance over royalty? If so, let's make some noise. Don't forget to hit the like button if you're team relevance over royalty. Before we wrap up, there's one last thing. You, dear listener, are a vital part of this conversation. We've had our say, now it's your turn. We're more than just a channel, we're a community that values impact over titles, purpose over pomp, and relevance over royalty. Every like, every share, every comment you leave fuels this conversation. It allows us to continue to bring you the latest updates, the most insightful reactions, and the most engaging discussions around Prince Harry and his work. His actions are shaking the system, and we're here to talk about it, to ask the tough questions and to celebrate the victories. So if you've been nodding along, if you've found value in our content, if you're team relevance over royalty, then we encourage you to hit that subscribe button. It's not just a click for you, it's a show of support for us. It's a way for you to say, yes, I am part of this. I want to be kept in the loop. I want to be part of the change. And don't stop there. Share our content with your friends, your family, your network. Let's widen this discussion. Let's make sure the world knows that there's more than one way to be a royal, and that Harry's way is making a real difference. But most importantly, let's keep the conversation going. Drop a comment. Give us your take. What do you think about Harry's work? What do you want to see more of? How do you think he's shaking the system? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this conversation. And remember, every voice matters. Your voice matters. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Stay tuned for more discussions on how Prince Harry is shaking the system.